Alright, I am going to set up a Panasonic UB450 because my Sony X700 is probably dead. I've had the Panasonic UB820 on a different TV for a long time, since 2022, and have loved it. So this is going to be about the 450 and getting it set up. And just unboxing it for those that liked that kind of thing. Alright, before we unbox this thing, I'm just going to do a quick confirmation that the Sony X700 is indeed dead after all the things I have tried. Alright, basically I'm just confirming that once I plug it in, it doesn't actually load. And yes, those were little baskets of socks on top of my speakers. Okay, this is what's been happening. It just stays on the Sony logo. Okay, let's unbox the UB450. And if you're curious to know more about the X700, just let me know. We can go over it in another video. So I bought this on eBay because it's been getting really hard to find it anywhere else. After tax, it came out to like $258. So I know that's a little higher, but I think with tax, that's like pretty normal. Amazon or Walmart selling it for $238 before tax. So the eBay listing said it was brand new. Cover that up. There we go. Ooh, that box is smashed right there. Jeez. Okay, good thing I'm filming this. Okay, well, here's how it looks on this side. Okay, and here's how it looks on this side. And again, the reason I went with the 450 over the 820, I already have an 820. This is for the upstairs TV, and it pretty much does everything I want it to do. The upstairs TV is an OLED. It's a weird opening here. So the one feature it doesn't have is the HDR optimizer, which I think on the OLED will be just fine. Okay, so it says it's brand new. To me, I don't know. Kind of looks like it may have been retaped, but yeah, I'm excited. So here's the manual. And again, I've had the 820 since 2022, and I have a handful of videos on it. So if you're interested in those, they are on the channel. My preferred setup is one HDMI going straight to the TV and one HDMI going to the receiver. That is my preferred setup. So there we go. It's upside down in there, I guess. There you go. Pretty simple. No screen on the front. So there's just little vents on the side. There's no fan in it. So just vents on the back. So I heard it gets a little hot after a couple hours. Here's what I was talking about with the HDMI outs as per my preference. This is very lightweight. And here's the remote. Yeah, that's been opened. Alright, well, hopefully everything works. This was listed as new. I'm thinking maybe it should be listed as like new, or there should have been something. Wow, this is tiny. Holy cow, this is a very tiny remote. Batteries. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it was carefully repackaged, not gonna lie. Okay, there's no batteries though. Awesome. Minus points for no batteries. Maybe? Set it here? What am I missing here? I just think there's no batteries. I think this box is supposed to include batteries. Okay. Great. Oh, I'm gonna go get batteries. Actually, I'm just gonna pillage them out of the Sony remote for now. It's gonna be weird to put Sony batteries inside of a Panasonic remote. Is that a little bit dirty? I don't know. Kind of a sissy little power adapter here, but I mean, if this does the job, then all right. So what I'm going to do here is I am literally just going to switch out the Sony. Just cable for cable. I've got, oh, one HDMI popped out. That would be the video one that popped out. Is that too short? No, it's way long. Here we go. So this one goes to the TV, and this one goes to the receiver. So we'll have that same thing happen. Take the audio out. There's the 700. We'll set it. Send it off to its resting place, maybe. Okay. Now, which one was which? Purple is video. So we'll do the video out here, and then the audio only here. And yes, it's dusty. That may be triggering to some people. And plug. Let's run this guy back there. Pause it. Okay, about to plug it in for the first time. Here we go. I heard it turn on. It was actually kind of loud. Okay, I don't have any indicator of if it's on or not, so I'm going to get the remote. Just hit power. Nothing. Okay, let's hit eject. Oh, there we go. Now it wakes up. Hello. Oh, it's kind of a ratty sounding disc tray, but let's test it out. Here we go. The menu looks just like the UB450 menu. So let's take a look around here. Oh, it's reading. I didn't put anything in. Let's go look at the setup. Just make sure we have this set up correctly. Resolution, yep. 20, yep. Output mode, auto, yep. Okay, but let's go look at those advanced settings just to make sure. Okay, that works. Let's go back. This remote is not great. I'm gonna just double check this HDMI video output mode. Auto video only. If nothing is connected to the audio out. Okay, so in my case, I will just leave it on auto. See what's next. Yeah, I think we're good there. 24p, that is fantastic. Let's just double check the audio. Yes, dynamic range compression off. Digital audio output. Let's see. Let's just check that real quick. Nope, I didn't want to go there. Go back. Digital audio output. Bitstream, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Looking good. 3D, not using 3D right now. Doesn't matter. Can leave that language. We're good. Network, don't need it. Okay. Here we go. So out of the box, I'm on 1.12, in case you're wondering. And quick start. Sure. Okay, let's test a movie in here. Okay, how about the movie I've been trying desperately to finish with my Sony X700 messing up? Got the disc in. Let's try that manual button for the first time here. There we go. A little slow. Not gonna lie, disc is kind of taking a while to load from what I'm used to. Okay, the loading sound has stopped. And I just left it on this screen. It looks like it didn't automatically steer it away. So let's just go back to that I'll just push top menu, I guess. Boop. Nope, don't point at the TV, point at the thing. There we go. No compatible content on this disc. Are you kidding me? Let's try that again. Maybe I need to do a firmware update and then continue. Okay. Let's try this again. Scroll over to videos and select disk. Incompatible. What are you talking about? All right, I am going to go update this firmware forthwith because that is redonkulous. Here we go. Panasonic's website. Got 450 right there. Just so you know, that's the website right there. Okay, let's, in the US, let's give this a whirl. Okay, you're able to download the latest stuff, do the things. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. 1.11. Am I taking crazy pills? Was mine 1.12? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna try and update it. All right, I had to agree to something, and now I'm gonna download it. Extracting to the thumb drive. All right, we've got the thing. Let's go do this. Okay, we're going in. Just like Captain EO said. I need both hands. Well, it popped up so fast, but it said firmware update is not needed. Okay, see if I can catch it again. What is that supposed to mean? So I'm pretty much not going to accept that this disc from Kino Lorber does not work in there, but I'm going to check a couple other discs and see what happens. I'll start by just checking the Blu-ray of Cat and the Canary. See what it says up here. All right, it's just sitting here loading forever, so I'll just go over here. I guess maybe you have to go here and select disc. What do we got here? Reflection of my ceiling. It's good you can't see the floor. Okay. Okay, it totally works. What in the world? All right, so the Blu-ray totally plays. Totally works. So I wonder if the 4K laser's dead. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I'll turn it off, turn it back on. One thing's for sure, if I do actually get this thing working, I'm either gonna take the original UB820 remote upstairs, or I'm gonna just take the replacement remote from Amazon upstairs and not use this tiny thing. It's terrible. So I've got the 4K in there again after turning it off and turning it back on. And I'm trying to push the manual go in button. Oh, now it works. I pushed it like 10 times and it wouldn't go in. Reading. Still reading. Making noises. Disc incompatible. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, we are gonna try the motion picture director's edition. One of the greatest 4Ks in my opinion. See how that goes. Reading. Chugging away, making noises. Okay, the noises stopped. Tell me something. Alright. DP UB450. This is a 4K player, but it will not play 4Ks. The box says region A/1. Just tried my third 4K disc in a row. Also says incompatible. Okay, I'll start over from factory presets. Alright, factory settings did not fix it either. 4K discs still will not play. Alright, I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the factory reset. Alright, step 1, power off the unit. Okay, it's off. We're going to press and hold OK, yellow, and blue for 5 seconds. I think I need both hands for this. That totally doesn't work. I'm going to keep looking. Alright, it looks like there's an alternate procedure here. So, turn it on, press and hold the open close, and the nothing button? Is that the OK button? I have no idea. For 5 seconds, and then move over to 0A FIN, and then push OK. Well, hold down OK. It's not working. I tried the top menu button, I tried the home button, I tried the options button, I tried the status button, I tried holding down the button on the remote, I tried holding down the button on the unit, and nothing brings up the special menu to do the hard reset. Alright, apparently the bracket number is 0. So I held down 0 on the remote and the eject open button on the player. So I'm now going to hold down OK to try and do the thing. So here we go. Pushing the OK button, just holding it down. Okay, so it just turned off. I don't know if it's doing anything, so I'm going to turn it back on and try the same thing. Okay, I just turned it on. It's asking me what language, so maybe this is a good sign. I'm going to go through the setup and stick a 4K and see how it goes. Here you go. I'll just point it up here if you want to see what the setup's like. Here's English, voice guidance off. Moving on. What the heck? Okay. Press OK to start the... Yes, I see yes. Here we go. On. Very good. Quick start. Sure. On. Why not? Okay. Easy setting complete. Network setting. Not worried about it. Okay. Let's go back here real quick. Player settings. Good here. Let's check advanced real quick. Okay, we're good. Check audio real quick. Okay, good. Let's check that firmware. .12. That is so weird because online it says 1.11 is the most current. That is so weird. Okay, well, we're going to try to play a 4K disc. Here we go. Okay, try and Captain the Canary again. Close it up. Oh, you missed it. It said no compatible content on this disc. Yeah, right. Okay, eject, putting it back in. It's reading. Now it says disk incompatible. That's 2 different languages, 2 different things. First it said there's no compatible content on this disk. Now it says that. Okay, tried a second disk. Same thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So we start the eBay return policy, I guess. Let me know if you have dealt with this and if I'm just an idiot or a cotton-headed nitty muggins. So I'm going to disassemble it and put it back in the box.